Oh, we need at least 2 stability to do that, so it has the 2 to lose. I see how that works. Well, it looks like our admin points are going to be just constantly spent on stability in that case. Thankfully... Oh no, it's actually quite expensive because of my religious unity, because of the constant conversions that I'm suffering. No, Demeria took that in the last war. There's no way they're giving it up because they consider it imperial property. And I wasn't able to strip it out of the Empire like I'd done previous things, because... I don't actually remember why. I know I looked at it. And I would have loved to have done the same with Ruby Hold. Unfortunately, Ruby Hold is a march, and you can't strip Imperial territories from marches. L'état c'est moi. I am fake France, so I will have my absolutism as high as I possibly can get it. Now I just need to get the Merchants Guild loyalty up. Faux France, there you go. Sale of titles. Nobles... Oh, here we go. Merchants gain loyalty. That'll do. And now I can get up to 58 absolutism. That's going up quite nicely. Can I switch religion? I'm not switching religion for roleplay reasons, because Adian is the patron of Lorent, and Adian is the guy that Corin, you know, the founder of this religion, has just usurped. So there's no way that, in game terms, Lorent would switch away from that. Also, I have loads of money, so I can actually pay off some of these loans, and I think I should probably do so. Or, I could spend the money. What do I want to spend my money on? Soldier households? Trade? Oh, I see, those don't unlock until 22. Which is right there. I mean, we're going to get that really soon. And that will help us maintain more control of trade here. Which is going to be very important. Yeah, we've already built production pretty much everywhere we can. We have basically no shipyards, we have no conscription centres, we have no training fields. Training fields would be another source of a lot of manpower. I need to get... Actually, training fields might not be a bad idea. Because they are cheaper than the soldier households. For these ones, anyway. No, I'm going to pay off the loan so I don't have this 20 ducat interest. Also, any rebels? Not for a little while, so I'm going to go ahead and drop my maintenance entirely. Once that hits 90%, then we'll come back. And we'll find out where exactly those rebels are due to spawn. Are there versions of the Anbennar mod that have a protectable regent court? I don't know. So apparently the next big update that's coming is going to redo the regent court to make it more like Catholicism, which I think is going to add like the papal mechanics, and should be another rebalance. I think we're just playing on a version right now which doesn't have that. Conwell being occupied by Stalin. Interesting. Bjornrik Golden Era. What's that hearkening to? Why would you do that? As land and naval morale. It's also income. And there we go, stock exchange. So we can now build the stock exchanges. In the places where it's cheap, which are basically the centres of trade. Rebels 90%, thank you. Make sure that fort's turned on. Make sure you head down there. Oh, it's because I'm not embargoing Demaria at the moment. That truce, however, has ended? No. When does that truce end? Because that's going to allow me to get a lot of money back, because he's embargoing me and I'm not embargoing him. So that is 87, so it's another 5 years of being embargoed. Okay. Still hasn't managed to get any other alliances, so I don't know what the gnomes are doing right now. Castanor and Newshire are at war. Again. There's the Soloran uprising that we expected. Which didn't actually appear in Soloran. Okay, that should, yeah, allow me to get rid of you. Boom. And now I just need to reduce the absolutism of the adventurers, the artificers, and the mages, and then we are golden on that front. So our absolutism is going to be as high as it could possibly get. We just need to work out a way of getting court and country. Which general was that? Oh, yours. 1-star general. Awesome. Hey, Marshal. Are you actually converting at the moment? Yeah, though super slowly. Okay, those new stock exchanges are about to be finished. Get better generals. I'm not sure that we can. How many pips are we due? Between 5 and 14, we have a +1 siege. Because we're aristocrat. And you are the absolute minimum. Okay. Yep, you're fired. You are a 6-pip general. Let's try another one. That's better. Okay. 3-star, actually. That's quite the difference. 7, 8, 9... You know what, I think I'm going to start just drilling everyone. Because keeping people drilled is very important in this. Another technology, that is Miltech. We're going to wait on that one. Get rid of the Admiral. We actually have loads of leaders allowed, so we're well under our limit. It's fine. Because we're fully innovative. Come on. 21. Seven. You can go there. And then we'll give you another general as well. And you can start drilling too. And then I need to make this army... Actually, 21, 10, 17 is the perfect size. Right, cool. Current deity. Finally, we can have another deity. Okay, so we're going to switch back to Adian. Because of course we are. And good. Ah, we were making so little money because we were replenishing. So we are actually making money again. Emil the First... Oh, Emily the First is morale buff. That's interesting. Gonna be mostly in luck mode, just working on stuff. I want to say hello. Hello! Elnar no longer a valid rival. And this time it's legit. We pay. 5 loans remaining, 4,000 ducats. But we're getting ourselves slowly but surely out of this. The recovery this time around is definitely slower than the first time though. Vikings guards, the one nation that I don't really care about those. That's actually a pretty good idea. And use that to pay off the more expensive loans. And that way we're paying less interest. Good suggestion. Doing a bit of refinancing. I like it. And in fact, this will be the last of the really expensive ones. We just need the 1,000 ducats to do that. Admin tech can go up. That's going to be more production income, which is really going to help. There we go. Now we're making some more cash. And it's another idea group, which is going to be trade. Unfortunately, this means I'm working on 2 Diplo ideas at the same time, which is not great. Okay, 60 ducats while all of my armies are on full morale, doing training. The only thing I'm lacking right now is my fort levels, which I probably do want to turn on, so that I can try and keep my army tradition high. Elnar's back again. Well, I'm not switching to Elnar anymore. I've been giving them far too much free power projection, as it is. Do I think a nation will be made the Regent Core Papal State? The Magisterium shares the government type but is not thematically yet. I honestly don't know how they would do that, because Regent Core and Magisterium, not really that interrelated. Magisterium's about the control of magic, not religion. I mean, all they need to do is still have, like, clerical influence as opposed to papal influence, and then just have it as the clergy giving you bonuses, rather than a central authority figure. So an extended estate. Maybe from the different sects. Do it kind of like the Greek gods, so if you have Zeus, then you get extra morale. If you go... if you patronage Zeus, you get extra morale. If you patronage Adian, you get extra discipline, something like that. When's the Truce to Mario up? It's not up for a while. 87, so 2 more years still. So now that I've only got these loans outstanding, that's still ticking up. We have our average legitimacy person now. We do still need to try and get a royal marriage, though. I don't know who that would be with, because I can't go with the elves, can't go with the gnomes. Can't go with the halflings, so the halflings are already gone. And then the next question is, do I want to be spending this money on more stock exchanges? Or barracks? I think probably the barracks. Or do I want to keep using it to try and pay off the loan, so I have in my back pocket the 5 loans from the Merchants Guilds if I need them? I think I would rather do that. Well, except for this interest payment, it's really, really low. But that's also a heck of a lot of manpower I'm getting. What did the aristocrat say when he heard Lorent left revolution happening in the streets? Oh, what a peasant surprise. Sire, the peasants are revolting. Now, I'm sure they smell a bit, but they're not that bad. Oh, they definitely smell a bit. The other thing we could do is recruit another stack. Bring ourselves back up to full strength militarily. We have the manpower for it. How much does that cost? A reinforced stack costs 384. That's actually not as bad as I thought it might be. Is there any nation similar to Deathsmartian in Anbennar? Don't know. King of who? Lorent. Who are Lorent? We are. We're all Lorent. Yes, that's right. Everyone is Lorent. They're really not. A little bit surprised that Demaria's not gone after Alkmaar. I'm also a little surprised that Alkmaar still hasn't flipped to small country. Rosecoat Infantry. Ooh, those are named after us. Rosecoat Infantry seek to emulate Lorent's founder, Lorenian the Great, with his devastating charges against the coward invaders. They have good morale attack, good morale resist, which is necessary. Actually, that's a point. What units are we using at the moment? Oh, it's Ashen Thorn. It's the only unit that's actually available. And we could go in another idea for Diplo. The problem with that is I really want to keep ahead of time in Diplo Tech if I can. Actually, you know what we should be doing? It's getting level 3 advisors again. I would actually say that's a matter of some serious import. Because we do have relatively cheap advisors. They're going to be more expensive than they used to be. But keeping our high level of monarch points is one of the reasons that we were maintaining as much power as we did for as long as we did. How am I going to get the Court and Country event? I mean, it just requires us to be in a war. And try and maintain our absolutism above 50. I mean, it's ticking up slowly but surely. What kind of mod is this? It's a fantasy mod. Oh, we're getting some rebels starting to tick up again. Are we still converting you? We are. It's just really slow. Like mind-bogglingly so. Okay, so that's the second point of thing that we needed. So we can now get rid of the adventurers and switch them out for the tax modifier people. Which drops our stability down again, but I think that this is worth doing because that's just increased our absolutism by another 10 points. And doing that, Court and Country gives you how much? 20? 30? Bjarnrik and Elnar both golden aging without being at war. And Jad. Hello.
I think the Jad might be attacking the Empire, so this could be an opportunity to attack them.
Interesting.
I would probably wait for the war to go on for a bit though before we try and get involved.
Yeah, so far it's just Istrelor.
It's going to be a big war.
Yep, they've now joined. And who's on the other side? Jad. Just Jad. What's that fight over?
I think Torsion just wants to fight someone who's actually like a strong enough alliance to actually compete with him.
Oh, okay. Because I'm almost back up to full manpower.
Yeah. I'm actually in bankruptcy because I bankruptcy built.
Oh, okay. And I will be able to go up in military tech as soon as that becomes available, which is right now. Boom. Stay ahead of time. And that's a new type of cavalry.
In 1689 my bankruptcy will end, so I can join then if you want to.
Okay, sounds good. Oh, yeah. So what's Jad's plan here exactly? Are they going to be trying to do landings?
I think they've got access through the goblins, through Zale, which leads all the way to the Empire.
Yes, they do. Well, my truce with Demaria is over. Here goes the embargo. Which should turn around. Yeah, boom. Suddenly I'm actually making more money in my own freaking home node than Demaria are. At last.